Take three. Take three. Hello and welcome to another edition of L.I.F.T Tutoring. The day is finally here, the day when all of you out on the internet get to tell me how wrong I am for putting your Super Smash Bros. Main character too low on my list. And destroy me in the comments for my opinions. Before we delve into the list, please hit the notification button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps. Be sure to leave a comment at the end of the video telling me how much you disagree. Before I get started, let me clearly state that the following ranking video and the ranking videos that come after this are strictly my opinion. All of these rankings are based mainly on the idea that a battle would be on one-on-one with no items, not even the Smash Ball. In a year, I might look back on this and think I was way off base, but as of now, in early 2019, this is my opinion. Stats are referenced from the collector's edition of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Strategy Guide. Yes, I got that. Also, any one of these characters can beat the other in the right hands. I'm not saying that a character below can't beat a character above, but in a rankings list, someone has to be number one. That's the major joy of L.I.F.T. I mean lists. See what I did there? All right, so without further ado, here are the worst Super Smash Bros. Characters you can play. Number 75, Olimar. Jeremy, how in the world could you take one of my favorite characters and most nostalgic figures from my GameCube days and say he is the absolute worst fighter in Super Smash Bros.? Because opinions, that's why. But let's go through some of his stats. He has below average ground speed, air speed, and falling speed. He's one of the lightest characters in the game and is easy to launch. His moveset depends entirely on his access to the Pikmin that he calls, and the Pikmin that he calls are not always going to be in the same order due to factors such as what he does with them, if he throws them or not, or if they are too busy getting beat up by somebody else. Olimar is best used in specific strategies that many players may not initially be able to understand or see right away. Yes, it helps that he has an array of Pikmin that can help him. His up special helps him get back on the stage with relative ease, but overall, the use of him in comparison with other characters comes up short. Pun intended. Number 74. Rob! Okay, listen, I want to like Rob. I want to like Rob so much more than I do, but I can't. Rob is a heavyweight brawler, and you would think he'd be higher on this list. Even though he's a brawler, Rob's main strategy is to control the different parts of the stage, and this requires you to be able to understand and use all of his moveset, mainly in a defensive manner. Compared to the other characters on this list, Rob doesn't seem to have more upside than some of his other competitors at his weight and speed. His ground speed is average, air speed is above average, falling speed is average, and his weight is what helps him, but he's not the heaviest of the heavyweights. In short, Rob robs me of the opportunity to rely on him as a dependable character in multiple situations. Number 73, Palutena. This might get me the most grief in this video, as Palutena is a pretty easily used character. At first glance, she seems to have the makings of a character that could top this list pretty easily. But when you start actually using her in competitive situations, you start to see her shortcomings. Yes, if you get space between the character, you can punish them repeatedly with the same moves. Her ground speed is above average, and her air speed, falling speed, and weight are all average, so on the surface, she seems a pretty reliable and balanced character. However, she's a bit too floaty, and if you can avoid her repeated same moves, then you can counter what she's doing and rush in to take her out with relative ease. Her hitbox area is good, and her grab game's unlike other characters, but at the end of the day, she just has too many weaknesses. And she has a tendency to be predictable to be in front of any other characters on this list. Number 72, Bowser Jr. Well, this is awkward. Children are raised to be better than their parents, but in this particular instance, all 8 of Bowser's kin have apparently learned nothing about how to brawl. Ironically, because of the clown car, Bowser Jr. is considered a heavyweight, with his weight being above average. Although he is heavy, it doesn't mean he isn't fast, as he actually clocks in above average for ground speed. The aspect of Bowser Jr.'s game in which it's more of a bum rush game that you must control in a legged clown car. If you have the timing and the strategy to control the stage with Bowser Jr.'s arsenal, then you set up nicely to be able to compete. But if you miss it, it is extremely easy to get punished by a player who can predict your tendencies. Bowser Jr., although a fun character to play as with 8 different skins, can't compete consistently with the other characters above him on this list, even if he has 7 other cousins helping him prove me wrong. Number 71, Wii Fit Trainer. In the words of my friend, if you put Wii Fit Trainer too low on your list, you are just wrong. Well, ladies and gentlemen and masses on YouTube, I have done it. I've done the unthinkable. I have put Wii Fit Trainer low on my list. Don't get me wrong, this character's fun, fit, and flexible, see what I did there, to play with, but has more of a moveset to control a stage in multiplayer Smash rather than one-on-one. Yes, her down B special can give her more defense and attack if performed right. Yes, her side smashes can cover both the left and the right side. And yes, her headbutt attack that knocks a soccer ball across the stage at any angle conceivably can be incredibly strong at controlling the stage. But it comes down to, do I think this character is better than the characters I have ranked ahead of her? And the answer is no. Wii Fit Trainer may have a massive amount of cardio, balance, and interconnectivity, but when it comes to her outward Smash game, she has to get back to training. Thank you for watching. This has been another edition of L.I.F.T Tutoring. I did not realize I had been blocking Sonic and Mario the entire time. If you like our video, please like and subscribe and hit the notifications icon just in case when we post new videos so that you can absolutely be notified of new videos. This video is brought to you by Estelle and Gustav. You can get it on Amazon.com. And we will catch you in the next rankings video soon. Have a wonderful day and destroy me in the comments for my opinions.